to rest. So with that, I'd like to introduce our first speaker, Reardon, who himself is a small business owner here in Atlanta.
I'm here today as a business owner, but I grew up on a farm, and that's where I learned about business. I worked the fields from sunrise to sunset, working right alongside people of different colors and different economic situations. We grew strawberries to go into ice cream. We grew cotton to go into clothing, and we grew grain for our horses and our cattle. On the farm, I learned that if government gets out of the way and encourages business to stay in business, that everybody benefits, both the business owners, the workers, the consumers, and the government. A healthy economy has all parties working together so that everybody benefits. I was raised in a Republican household, and we were totally surrounded by Democrats. And ever since I've been old enough to vote, I voted a straight Republican ticket. The reason I did that is because the Republican Party represented business voters. The party understood that if you kill the engine, then the entire train stops. If our lawmakers ignore this truth, if these bills pass, if they become law, then the Georgia engine will stall. Okay? Just look at all of these tombstones that we've got here, and the industries and the values that they represent. Okay? If perception is reality, and if the world perceives that Georgia, how the world perceives Georgia translates into real dollars. And those dollars are going to be spent either in Georgia or they're going to be spent someplace else. Right? Now, in 1996, Georgia welcomed the world when we hosted the Olympics. And because of the Olympics, people discovered Atlanta, they discovered Georgia, and company after company since then have made Georgia their home. And perception of Georgia was a great place to live, and a great place to visit, and a great place to work. As a result, we now have a very rich mixture of people from all the countries of the world living here, visiting here, and working here. We're talking about Asians, Hispanics, Africans, Europeans, and more. Our economy needs more people making Georgia their home, their travel destination, and their place of business. We need stable, secure workforce to support vibrant, growing industries in both food production, construction, consumer goods, and services. We need thriving small businesses that focus their resources on commerce and not government restrictions. I'm here today as a concerned business owner because these laws that are proposed are short-sighted. They only address only one aspect of a very complex issue, and they are very Pollyanna about the potential for disaster. Finally, I strongly urge each of our lawmakers, regardless of their party, the number one, stop, and the number two, think, and the number three, kill bills that repel tourists, cancel events, and strangle business. Otherwise, instead of the green of money, we will have the red ink of a bleeding economy as businesses close, as houses are abandoned, as the economy goes from the toilet into the sewer. So kill these bills and keep these industries alive.